Good morning
Everyone, welcome
to
our podcast.
Call Love.
Cortes comerciales.
Finally, I'm at home. But man, I'm so tired, bro.
Oh, such a disgusting food odor. Oh, that reminds me your ex. If you want to get rid the odor of your feet, you have to use eliminate your ex.
Eliminate your ex? That's, that's amazing. Wow. It is like the communication that you told me that you have with your ex-boyfriend, no?
And of course, and that is as the self-love that you had when you were with your ex-girlfriend.
But
Well, the thing that I'm going to try to do here is to be a kind of balance with with the position of these two guides because they have different positions talking about love, different experience, different ways of thinking, and also I will try to add some facts that I could investigate before coming here. My participation in this podcast is gonna be for also the people that is looking it, and they could maybe change their way of thinking that about love, about wrong thought that is love, or also they could see the se me fue the se me olvidó lo que iba a decir. The relationships that they have with other people. Okay, I'm kind of against love owing to some experiences that I've had until now. So I think love particularly can make us weak, and I'd like to know which the best way to overtake a heartbreak broken is. And therefore, love is to trust on someone, to give someone the right to probably hurt you. And I think that for those kind of reasons, if we don't have like a comprehension in a relationship, it's difficult to being understandable by the other one. And I think that for that, in my opinion, for that reason, you cannot want something for someone if do you little for them. So you have to give what you would like to receive.
on my own point of view, relationships are beautiful as long as these are based in agreed communication. Well, I believe it is the main reason to build an unbreakable, long lasting, and healthy bonds in a relationship when people are able to express their feelings, thoughts, and expectations in a clear and respectful way. Moreover, we create an environment of confidence and a mutual comprehension. One of the most valuable aspects of communication in a relationship is the ability of active listening, when it's not just hear that person, is to understand their feelings and make able to express.
According to what you said, we need both sides to express themselves and to sort out their problems. Even so, seldom does one of the people like to express and like to show their weak side, and they usually prefer to be unloyal instead of saying what they think that is wrong for them. And at the beginning, you can see like the communication, like the real wishes that they want for the relationships. And even so, who knows, it is gonna be like in that way during all the relationship.
Well, I think it happens because people don't know what is true love. I think all of us deserve a love that gives us confidence, security, and we deserve a love that make us feel butterflies, that we feel peace. Mm, we deserve a real love. We deserve a love that accepts ourselves as it is, we deserve a love, uh, our dream love. We deserve a real love. No?
Okay, I will do. Yeah, wait. I will do a side comment. I want to talk about the infidelity, like a little bit, like what kind of behave or what takes you to do that kind of bad thing. The infidelity is a complex behavior that could have several conditions, causes, or motivations, and some of them may be like, for example, problems into the relation. It could be the necessity of validation, the searching of strong emotions, like for example, the adrenaline that could take you to do that thing. Also, the lack of commitment, the wish of revenge. We can talk also about the sex addiction or the self-esteem issues that we used to mention when people doesn't love themselves.
By and large, men used to be unloyal to women. I don't know why. There's too many aspects, too many things that can cause it. But now I think that I am in love. I'm really fall in love with that girl, and I think she's the love of my life. And I'm gonna explain why I think that she's the right girl. I think she's the right woman when the relationship is not perfect and we don't pretend that everything is fine. Since it causes an environment full of lies and mistrates and disloyalty. Well, I know that I'm in love because every time that I see her, I feel nervous because in every kiss she leads me to the moon and back. And to conclude, to be in love is not just feeling, it's living.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, we had to change our scenario, but here we are again. So I'm gonna try to talk about a little bit about my point of view of the of the of the love of how do we have to love. So I think that never is enough to have interests in common with your couple, with the person that you are with, but to know how to listen to your couple. But even though perfect love is an unattainable ideal, the like that love that is deep, that is long lasting, it's possible to achieve. Also, the thing that you are thinking maybe that is that it's so difficult to find it, but I think that someday you will find it. I think that that depends also that the values, the things that you share with that person, the ideas, the like the huge emotional connection that you have being a couple, like the communication that you have, the way of being, the way of showing love, that things that are the most important into the relation. But also the fact of having connection with someone doesn't mean that it's gonna work, that a relation with that person is gonna work. The thing is that for me, never will the love be like proud, hostile, hurting, or selfish. Love is not about stand out above others or being humiliating people. Love is about support others, is the most pure love that God could create, that God could be. And I believe even if I don't have like a relationship in it in this moment, or even if I don't want to have it in this moment of my life, I'm completely sure that we, all of us, can find that love that we have been looking for. Bola de sus cervezas. Y cuando esté así re inspirada, digo, no es mi voltaje. ¿Sabes qué?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about two experiences that I've had. in which it wasn't enough to give my 100%, owing to the fact they didn't take in account my feelings, even their feelings, since they used to do like things that were like good for the society, and what their friends thought that it was right, not because they wanted to do something for me. They got wrong, owing to influences and all the stuff that made them like make me make me feel bad to me. And nowadays, I can I don't understand what you have on your mind to don't take in account the others one's feelings, and because again because you need to think about how would you feel if you were in that situation. I mean, you shouldn't make something to someone if you don't know what are you gonna receive in the future, and but there, nevertheless, one of the mistakes that we commit or we make in that kind of relationships is to keep in with them with those people, and not like value ourselves. Like we shouldn't we should value our souls, our feelings, what we are, and we should think in what we really deserve of someone and in a relationship, and we shouldn't endure like situations of someone that is the worst thing, that we allow that someone hurts us in relationships. What a relationship should be like a safe place for us, in which we should like feel butterflies, as Carlos said. But in my opinion, I would dare to say that it's difficult to get that kind of situations, owing to the society, but it's difficult owing to the people, that you are surrounded by. And I think that in my opinion, it's difficult to want or to wish a relationship like that, owing to this stage, because people don't realize of what we really is love, and how we should express. That is what I said before, that sometimes, owing to problems that we have in our childhood or younghood, we had or they are not able to express themselves as like in they are not able to express their weak side and what they think that is wrong for them.
All in all, I think love is like be lucky, be, I don't know. Love love is to love. Love is looking for a beautiful thing. Love is being in love. I can say that in my past I could commit a lot of mistakes with a lot of women, but nowadays I'm in a good relationship with a beautiful woman, with a kindest woman, with a smart woman that taught me every day how to improve, how can I improve for her, and I think that is a pillar for a relationship. Improve for that person and don't change. We mustn't change for someone. We must improve. We must give our whole soul. We must fight every day. Every day could be problems, could be, I don't know, fights, but that is not all in a relation. we've got a communication, we've got solution, touches, kisses, ways to solution that. And to conclude, love people. We need love in our life. We need that person next to us. Or not. You can be your own love. We can be our own love.
Ya está grabando. I'm not completely sure about what I want in a man, because I had listened Carlos what he was saying, and I think that's great. That's beautiful. I can see that he's maybe talking since his heart, but I am completely sure about what I don't want in a man. Since I have been the relationships that my friends or other people that I know has other people that I know have been having, and I know maybe to recognize what I don't want. For example, I don't want someone that is rude or that he tried to solve his problems with violence, or maybe someone that who doesn't recognize his mistakes, someone who is also rude with people that mistreats animals, mistreats children. I don't like that kind of person. I don't like, even as a friend, I don't like, for example, that he could be egocentric or selfish, or for example, that he like to use the violence just because, or something like that. Someone that is cruel. I don't like that. That person could make me feel like I'm not value, or maybe that he used to make me lower than him, or something like that. Well, as I was saying before that drastic quote, the thing that I don't like in a man, in a man, is that kind of things. That things that could make them look as a rude guy, as a guy who just like to be like a stereotypical man, and that's the thing above others.
Okay. Okay. I agree with Isabel. That's all.
Un aplauso.
No, as perhaps I think that we shouldn't be willing to begin a relationship with someone if you are not able to express yourself in the things that you think that make you feel like bad and maybe frustrated, and you shouldn't allow to the things that you are surrounded by to influence to you to change your ways of thinking and change your way of being with your couple and even your ways of being with your family, since I think that is an important part of a relationship, like your family, and and how you are with your. I've listened that people say that how you act with your family is how a man is gonna act with you. So you should like seeing a person how he is or how she is with his or her family, with her friends, and as Isabel said, with all that kind of aspects. And you should be up for understanding a person, their feelings, her thoughts, like what makes feel bad and what makes feel upset and cross probably. Because that is what a relationship is based on. In be able and allow yourself to understand someone else, and allow yourself to connect with your couple's souls, and those, and it's difficult nowadays. I will. It's difficult. It's difficult. That is the reason why I that is the reason why I don't want to get or find out a relationship easily. It's difficult. I think that each of us should take like a while to think, wait, what do I want for me? What do I want for my future? And which
Something that is slow.
we should take which kind of aspects I'm not allowed or I'm not gonna accept of someone. We neither shouldn't create the necessity of being with someone. That is the last thing that I will mention. That is, we should like take our time to choose someone and to be next to someone, and we should take a time to decide which is the person that we would like to love.
Gracias. This
Is all
about
our podcast.
love.